My name is Ssenyonjo, and I'm the Executive Director of Set Free Ministries East Africa since March 2012. We work with Set Free Ministries US, who are supporting us in bringing about a new generation in this part of the world. We are sole funders to our operations in this country, whereby we are supporting schools which are used as a platform to engage and nurture children to know Christ and to embrace a new worldview in understanding their lives. It's our goal that we shall see a new generation that has embraced Christ and set free to live for Him. Set Free Ministries, as an organization, has been involved in this area since the year 2005, and that was specifically Set Free Ministries US. This community here, and in the greater part of the district, and specifically in this sub-county, has had challenges of witchcraft, the scourge of HIV/AIDS, the natural hazard of droughts. But we believe that by coming up with a new generation that has a good understanding of what's happening around them, and with the power of the gospel, we shall have a new community that is being empowered to serve and bring about a difference in their own individual lives and in the community at large, and bring about a new generation in this country, in this community, that will serve and enhance the cause of Christ. Typically, every single year, we have an average of over 300 children who are moving out of these schools to join high school. It is at that delicate age that we lose most of our children who have been supported and discipled in these primary schools. We want to continue supporting these children by consolidating the work we've done with them during the first 8 years and continue with them into their high school. It's our goal and our vision to bring about a new generation that has embraced Christ, that understands what it means to be set free from the bondage of the evil one in terms of sin, in terms of beliefs, and in terms of livelihood. So our goal is to set up a high school in this area. We'll be showing you some of the pieces of land we've bought specifically to help us move in that direction. I'm standing on a piece of land that is 28 acres in acreage, and this is courtesy of Set Free Ministries US that gave us the funding to be able to get this piece of land. This piece of land is divided in two portions. On my left, we have 8 acres of land that are being dedicated to the vocational school. On my right, we have the 20 acres of land that is going to be dedicated to the high school. This is where we shall have facilities to do with continuing with academic training. And on the 20 acres, we shall have the dormitories, we shall have the classrooms, we shall have chapel, we shall have everything to do with necessary buildings that will support children in a high school. And the idea here is that we will be training children to have a market model, a profit-making model of how to run a business. And this will be a hands-on experience whereby even the children will benefit out of the profits that are going to be made as a result of their work and being part of the workshop as they serve the public. I'm standing on the 32 acres, and this is the vocational land where we plan on having agriculture activities. Why agriculture? It's because of the lake that you see on the lower side of the land, and the plan is to use these waters for irrigation. This area here is known to be dry most of the time, and the lake was a very big influence in choosing the site of where we are going to locate the high school. We have 32 acres here which are going to be specifically dedicated for horticulture, and we believe that 12 months a year we should be able to irrigate and grow high value vegetables that can be sold in the market in Kampala. We want to use this piece of land specifically to engage the children to learn how to grow high value crops. These high value crops will then be marketed in a market where we know we shall be able to generate the kind of money that will be able to sustain and also generate a good profit, both for the vocational school, the high school, and also for the benefit of the children. We want the children to have a first-hand experience of what it means to be involved in a profit-making venture, such that at the end of the harvest period, each child who has been involved in growing any crop here should earn a percentage of the profit. The idea here is to inculcate a feel and give the children an experience that actually, when they are involved in any profitable activity, like agriculture, horticulture, they should be able to earn something. And we believe with that kind of skill, a child will leave school knowing very well that actually agriculture can be profitable. And by using irrigation as a means of watering our plants, we are also imparting an understanding that actually children can improvise ways of ensuring that they can grow different things by locating their farms or gardens near waters, or they can collect water or use any technology that can pump water into a given garden, and then they're able to cultivate whatever crop they have. We want to take advantage of this lake for the benefit of the community. We intend to pump this water into a big tank that will serve the community. The community has to come down to the lake to collect water for their use in the household. But we believe, as part and parcel of our engagement with the community, basically in discipleship and evangelism, this will be a value add to the community by having them accessing water nearer to their homes. And we will do this by pumping water from the lake and have a tank serve them as a community. The other advantage that we have of the waters here is basically also to serve the high school and the vocational school, which are about 400 meters away from here. We believe that this will give us an edge in terms of providing water for the high school, given that this school is going to be a boarding school with a capacity of about 1,200 students. So the water body here is going to be a very, very big advantage for us to be able to run the school. The other aspect that we are looking to, as far as the lake is concerned, is cage fish farming. We believe we shall take advantage of these waters here to grow fish in cages. And again, this is another skill that we want to impart to the children in terms of them learning that they can take advantage of the resources around them. And we believe that by getting involved in fish cage farming, we shall be able to create a sustainable venture that will be able to support the vocational school and the high school. In a nutshell, the lake was a very big influence in our choosing the right site for us to place a high school and a vocational school. And we want to thank God, we want to thank the community, we want to thank the leaders of Grove Christ Kabachala, who have been very, very instrumental in creating awareness about our need and enabling us to be able to acquire land. These 32 acres on the lower side near the lake and the 28 acres on the other side gives us a total of 60 acres that we are going to use for the benefit of these students. And we believe that with this kind of facility at our hands, we will do whatever it takes to make sure that we are engaging our children for a better future. I want to thank particularly our collaborating agency, Ministries US, for supporting this ministry in this region. I want to thank all those individuals who have been involved in giving us this benefit of this land. I want to thank you for giving us firm and strong baby feet that are going to be the basis of establishing a high school. We believe that this is going to be a very big value addition for establishing a new generation in this country. We have a population of over 78% who are under the age of 15 in this country. And there's a need of creating a generation that will appreciate and embrace the Word of God as their core basis of life. The biblical worldview that will give them an edge in this world to be overcomers. By having this land, by having this facility put in place, we are very sure that these children will come out knowing who their Lord is, who their God is, and who their Savior is. Thank you, Secretary Ministers US. Thank you, everybody in the US who's been involved in providing all this support for this so many years. We are very, very grateful to the Lord, and we're grateful to you guys for the love and identifying with us as Ugandans. God bless you.